Hey guys, today I'm going to be demonstrating the Rudiger Roll using Wood Nettle, also known as Canadian Nettle. I actually picked this nettle earlier today, so this is going to be somewhat green still. I picked it probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the day, and had actually left it to dry for a while anyway. And there I am showing some there in the background there. It's still green, but I was able to get quite a bit of fiber out of it. But I let it dry, and I'm actually in the process right here of filming it like probably 4.5 hours later, maybe 5 hours later. I'd actually went hiking and was looking for something else, which is going to be an addendum at the end of this video. So guys, just stick around after this demonstration and I'm going to be demonstrating something else. I'm using regular wood ash that I found from some abandoned campfire, and this is all it wasn't lit obviously, but where a campfire had been is what I meant to say. But this one here was kind of trying because it was still kind of sticky and you could tell there was moisture in it. Guys, while I'm rolling this up, I'm going to go ahead and take the time to throw out a special shout out to Ulrika. It was her birthday yesterday, and I'd like to say happy birthday, Ulrika. You guys know her from her channel, Ulrika. I refer to Ulrika as our First Lady of Bushcraft, and I believe she is. She represents bushcrafting, I believe, the very embodiment of it, if you ask me. She's an incredible person. But happy birthday, Ulrika, and I hope you have a really good weekend, friend. And guys, back to what I'm doing here. I'm actually just starting to roll. I thought I'd give it a good few more moments of rolling here. I wasn't really sure how this was going to pan out. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to undo it and roll it back up. But I was like, woo, there's a lot of heat. I do a moisture check, and I can definitely tell that it's getting warm, so I'm going to go at it right here. I wasn't sure, like I said, initially, but after that first check, I was like, yeah, this right here is going to be doable. When you get used to doing this, you can tell. While I'm fairly confident that I had an ember here, I went ahead and elected to roll for a little bit longer because I did put quite a bit more fiber on this roll than I normally would. And I wanted to make sure and certain that I actually had an ember. That's just a stone base that I found near a creek bed while I was hiking. It's the one I've been using in my past couple of vids. Now I have an ember here. And my hand hoe, guys, is just that same piece of wood that I split down from a branch. This one here really put out the smoke. I thought, well, I could blow it into a flame. I mean, it really put out the smoke. It may not seem it on film, but when I get the ember going here, you will be able to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, here it is. I mean, it's really, really hot too. I don't know why it's so hot. It feels like I'd used. It's very hot. And it's really putting out the smoke, this thing is. Okay, guys, in this demonstration, someone had asked me if I could find deer dung and use it with just materials found in the woods. Now, obviously, this is a piece of concrete block that I found near a creek while I was looking for the deer dung, and I thought, well, it's got about the same surface as a stone, or most of the stones, so I thought, well, I'll just grab it real quick, so that way I won't have to dry off any rocks or anything, and I'll take it with me. It was just a crushed up cinder block near a creek. But this here is deer dung, and I'm just crushing it up, and I'm going to be using cotton. They wanted me to demonstrate it with cotton, so that's what I'm going to demonstrate it with. I split me down a fresh piece of wood for a hand hoe there, so there won't be any ashes used with this. A big trick, guys, to using some of the accelerants, like manure, can be hard or difficult to roll. I have gotten it to work on wood, but a rough surface, if it's really rough, it actually works better because it grips the roll. It holds on to it as you roll. But this one was no rougher than the stone that you saw me using just now. It's just that I wanted to use another one, and I could have picked another stone, but I just chucked this thing in my backpack, took it right along with me. You know, I don't want to carry around a massive stone, especially with all the water and the other stuff that I have with me. But like I said, I split down another piece of wood, and I'm just rolling it up here. This set here was probably, I don't know, 7.5 inches long or so. It's not very big, if that long. I'm not even really sure. Probably 7 inches long. But I'm rolling it up, and you'll see I get a decent ember here using deer dung. Guys, like I had said before, most of these videos are from my own documentation, but feel free if you want to comment, you know, if you want to post, go ahead and do that below. Not pressuring anyone, you don't have to do that. I like to share information as well, but like I said, this is from my own records. In the event that my computer ever crashes, I got this YouTube channel for backup. But anyway, here's a nice ember. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close for now, but you guys have a good evening and a good weekend, you know. And happy Labor Day.